Hello everybody, I'm Mr. Max from GrowingGreat and welcome back to my kitchen today. We really hope that your summer's been going well, and today we have a pretty fun recipe that's going to deal with all different kinds of carbohydrates that we can eat. So without wasting too much time, let's go right outside and go get our ingredients, huh? See you out there. Oh yeah, such a beautiful day. Really hope my stuff's all right. Okay, let's see what we got here. Nice looking bell pepper. Oh wow, yeah. Just really love having a variety here. Oh yeah, sure, we'll have a rainbow here pretty soon. Even the zucchini we needed, how about that? We're prepared. Precious, I said prepared, not just a pear. Always be thinking he's a pepper. Sorry. Nice yellow one. Beautiful. Look at that. Looks like we needed diced tomatoes, but we got real tomato and our onion. All right, yeah, I think that's about everything we needed. Thank you, garden. We need carbohydrates for energy, and carbs can be found in a whole bunch of different things like fruits, vegetables, beans, dairy products, and whole grains are nutrient rich, containing vitamins, minerals, fiber, and protein. Cookies, cakes, and candies are all technically carbs also, but don't provide many nutritional benefits. Eat a wide variety of nutritious carb-containing foods for a healthy, balanced diet. So now that we have our ingredients, we have to do the one thing we're always supposed to do before we start anything in the kitchen, right? Which is washing our hands. So before we preheat the oven, let's go ahead and open up our cans so we can do all the chopping while that's warming up. Now we've got all our cans nice and open, let's go ahead and start preheating the oven while we do our chopping.
We're going to set the oven to 350 degrees.
Why not start with the one that's going to make us cry first, right?
And when we're using a knife in the kitchen, it's always best to have a responsible adult be able to do it for us. We want to avoid all the injuries in the kitchen that we can. Good. Now that we have all of our onion, let's move on to the zucchini. One zucchini should be more than enough since we only want to end up with about 1 cup of our diced zucchini.
And now on to de-seed our vessels, also known as our peppers.
As you'll notice, peppers come in all different shapes and sizes, so be patient and careful when carving out the seeds. And just like that, our pepper beds are ready to go.
All right, so now, as the recipe calls for ground beef, I'm actually going to be using ground turkey. Same difference, you can use whatever meat substance that you want to be in your dish. So we're going to take a half cup of our onions. Go ahead and throw them in our bowl. We're going to take a half cup of our diced zucchini as well. Throw that in our bowl. And now we're going to open up our pound of turkey. It's nice and thawed. And mix it up with the rest. So I have some bad news. I just made the first mistake of my life, and it was actually 1 cup, so we're not gonna skimp on the zucchini. And mix again. Now we're good. So our oven is all nice and preheated and waiting on us, so now let's add 2 of our 3 cans that we're gonna pour all through the bottom. Spread that around nice and evenly. And now let's go add the rest of our ingredients to our mixture. So the recipe only calls for 14 ounces, and I got a can that is much larger than is required. So here I just pre-measured 14 ounces of our diced tomatoes that we're gonna go ahead and add to our mixture. And add in our diced tomatoes as well as our last can of tomato sauce. Give it a nice, good mixing. We are just about ready to get our assembly going, but But our last thing we're gonna add is our half cup of uncooked white rice to our mixture. And mix that up again. Lovely. So now we got our mixture all ready to go, and we're gonna just start spooning them on in. Don't worry what size your peppers are, just stuff them about to the brim like that. We can have extras. Like you saw, we got other bell peppers, so you can try again. So we got our peppers all stuffed. Now let's go ahead and put them in their bath. So now we got our 9x13 dish ready for the peppers. So now our peppers are all nice and bathed and ready for the oven. The last thing to do is we are going to cover it with some aluminum foil for the first 50 minutes of the bake time. And this will help the peppers soften up and soak up more of the flavor. And now, into the oven we go. Nice and centered, close it up, and I guess we should set the timer because that makes it a lot easier. Now, what am I gonna do for 50 minutes? It seems like forever. That must have taken a while. 5 minutes? What else am I gonna do? Let's see, still got some time to kill. What is inspiring me right now? Let's just see what happens. I haven't drawn in a while. All right, I'm not really happy with it, but I think I'm done. What do you think? Should I start over? Oh shoot, it's been about 50 minutes actually. Let's go check on our food. It's done, finally. Let's go ahead and see how our peppers is doing. Ooh, wish you guys could smell that. Very easily going into the peppers, so that means they're nice and cooked. Now all that's left to do is to spoon some of our sauce over our peppers and enjoy. Well, I think our peppers look good and they smell good, so time to see if they taste good. Dig in. Oh yeah, the pepper comes apart so easy. Oh my gosh, those tomatoes are cooked down and there's such a sweetness that they add. And the onions are all in there and incorporated, and you can feel the taste in the turkey. You get the just slight chew from the zucchini, but that peppery outside is just so good. Well, I think our peppers are done, so that about does it for us from the kitchen. Thank you so much for joining us today. I wanted to give a special thank you to Del Monte for sponsoring Growing Great's Fresh Veggies and Fruits program. And if you're interested in more recipes, you can go to delmonte.com where you can find so many. And if you're interested in more fun activities that may be available in your area, please feel free to email us at... Really appreciate it from all of us at Growing Great. Hope you have a nice rest of your summer. Bye, everybody.